While many families are still enjoying summer vacation, school is just around the corner. And now's the time to start getting your child ready for a healthy start to school. Virginia requires all children entering daycare as well as kindergarten to show proof of vaccination. Now, kids who don't meet those requirements may not be able to start on time. Well, here with us now to tell us more about what parents need to know is Dr. Karen Shelton, Virginia's Health Commissioner. Dr. Shelton, thanks so much for joining us this midday.
Well, thank you for having me today.
So let's first start with the basics, shall we? What do parents need to know to make sure their kids are good to go back to school?
Well, we do want to make sure that parents are giving their kids the healthiest opportunity for healthy back to school this year. Virginia does have requirements for vaccination, as you mentioned, for daycare and public as well as private schools for those entering into kindergarten, as well as 7th and 12th grade. These important immunizations will help the spread of infectious diseases or diseases which have caused many problems in our communities in the past. Diseases such as polio, measles, mumps, or even whooping cough or pertussis are infectious diseases that we want to stop spreading in our community. Our schools really are the heart of our community, and if we can stop the spread of diseases within our schools, we can really have a positive impact on the spread of disease among families and throughout our communities.
Now, you mentioned those students in 7th and 12th grade. What vaccines do they need? Because I understand there are different vaccines required for those students.
Yes, those vaccines, your healthcare provider has a list of those vaccines for them. They can also be found on the vdh.virginia.gov website, and that will give you a list of the vaccines as well as some other handy tips on back to school resources.
Again, the website you said was vdh.gov that parents can go to look for a list of the vaccines their child may need. Another vaccine that has really been making the news a lot over the last several years is a HPV vaccine. Still, a lot of parents are trying to learn more about that particular vaccine. Real quickly, can you explain what the HPV vaccine is, and can parents or guardians opt out of their child from getting that vaccine?
Well, the HPV vaccine does help prevent human papilloma virus, and this is the only vaccine we have that actually helps prevent cancer. HPV causes up to 6 kinds of cancer, and so having this vaccine really has shown reduction of cancers throughout our community. It's really important that parents have a discussion with the healthcare provider for their children to make sure if they wish to have this vaccine for their children. It really is an important vaccine, but parents do have the option to opt out of HPV vaccine if they choose. But we do encourage them again to have that conversation with their healthcare provider about the good that the vaccine can help prevent for cancer.
All right, Dr. Karen Shelton, Virginia State Health Commissioner, thank you so much for taking a few moments out of your afternoon to speak with us today.
Thank you so much for having me.